Hey there guys, what's going on? So it's been a tumultuous debut year for my new channel here on YouTube, as there were certainly up times, some down sections with some missed chances, but with an overall outlook that's overall very bright. As of this recording, I've actually accumulated over 40,000 views and 200 plus subscribers, with several months to go before actually hitting my first year in this new spot. But for right now, the end of 2014 as we know it is rapidly approaching, and the music lover in me feels the inevitable need to bring my year in review event back to YouTube this year, in my first as the Vinyl Corner. Think of it as sort of a post-Christmas way of putting a bow on events until the craziness of 2015 gets rolling. But for now, ladies, gentlemen, and music obsessees, get your popcorn ready and let us begin. At number 11, we have St. Vincent with the self-titled St. Vincent. On her fourth album, Annie Clark attempts to push her sound to the closest self-portrait in her musical career, and while the course of the year led to this one fading a bit in my eyes, I'd say she captures herself well. Tracks like Rattlesnake and Huey Newton crackle with Clark's manic axe-wielding prowess, while Digital Witness emotes some David Byrne-infused mysticism. By the time Closer's severed crossed fingers and its hauntingly gorgeous vocal lines roll in, one feels like all that is Annie Clark is laid out before you to be seen. A fun start here at 11. At number 10, we have The War on Drugs with Lost in the Dream. While Dream also falls prey to overhype over time, this Adam Granduciel-fronted outlet has undoubtedly made their strongest record to date with this one. Blending touches of 80s Bruce Springsteen, Dire Straits, and Tom Petty against the likes of a nasally sort of Bob Dylan, Dream winds, bends, and flows through hazy guitar lines and journeying landscapes to the heart of Granduciel's own innermost darkness. It's one of those albums that makes you dig through the layers of songs like Under the Pressure and An Ocean in Between the Waves, but makes that payoff worth the while of doing so. Now at number 9, we have Tweety with Sookie. 2014 found Wilco's Jeff Tweety going solo for the first time in a 20-year career with young son Spencer on drums, and the resulting double album is much more hit than miss despite its runtime. Between the road-dusted sweetness of Nobody Dies Anymore or Where My Love, the bare bones of Pigeons, and the rougher side of Please Don't Let Me Be So Understood, or the sort of Lucifer-esque Diamond Light Part 1, Sookie is rife with its share of golden moments. Couple the elder Tweety's ever-present, ever-steadfast, reliable songwriting with the younger's superb drumming, and you have a record that's born for the top 10. At number 8, we have the supergroup Hardworking Americans and their self-titled debut. While this selection on the list doesn't contain any original songs, choosing to instead feature covers from the likes of Hayes Carll, Gillian Welch, and Randy Newman, there's just something so irreverently charming pairing Todd Snider's stoner, poet, hippie, lead man persona with an A-plus backing band like this. Whether thrashing away on upbeat sections like Stomp and Holler or Another Train, or bringing things down to the poignancy of Wrecking Ball or Straight to Hell, this is a covers collection the Americans make uniquely their own and take firm hold of all throughout. An excellent record at number 8. Now at number 7, we have one of my personal favorites with Bob Mould and Beauty and Ruin. In his second installment since the career resurgence that was LP's Silver Age, Mould essentially continues where he left off and does it in style. Backed once again by drummer John Wurster and bassist Jason Narducci, songs like The War crush with Husker Du's melodic fury, while lighter tracks like Let the Beauty Be and Forgiveness bring to mind the best of Sugar. Not to say that Mould is going into full-on retrospection here, rather somewhere even deeper and more nuanced than the depths plumbed by Silver Age. One of the best straight-up, straight-to-your-face with a punch rock albums offered this year, at number 7. At number 6, and our final in this video section, we have Damon Albarn and his debut solo record, Everyday Robots. It was a good year for new solo records in 2014, as the Gorillaz and the Good, the Bad, and the Queen frontman brought his sound to a killer, effective, organic center of tinkling pianos, drifting samples, and funked-up rhythms on Robots. That adheres well to the lyrical narrative of technology and drifting relationships that's present all throughout this release, and when you combine the two, it becomes one of Albarn's most effectively brilliant. A little conceptual piece that's good right to the very last drop, much like Folger's, only better, and another favorite here at number 6. But that's it, and that is all for half of my top albums of 2014. It was a really tough list to make this year, and I think at any particular moment the order of these could all very well shift around, so enjoy them like this as of this recording, and let's press on to 5 through 1, shall we?